I want to talk to you today about the four kinds of persons that are walking around in this world, and I want to ask you, which one are you? The first person are those who complain about what is happening. The second person, those who hinder what's happening. The third person, those who never know what's happening. And then the fourth person, those who create what's happening. And so I want you to think about, in your life, are you a hinderer? Are you a complainer? Are you the kind of person that you're clueless, you're always walking around, you don't know what's going on, I don't know what's happening, I gotta talk to somebody? Or are you the kind of person who create what's happening? And so I want to really dig into this in this series. And so in this video, I will just deal with the first one, complainers. There's a couple of reasons why people complain. Number one, they want to communicate something. They're dissatisfied, they're unhappy, something happened to them. So complaining is a tool to communicate to a group of people or another person. The other reason is that complaining actually connects the complainer to another person or a group of persons. And so when you sit and you allow complainers to be in your space, you're actually forming a bond and a connection. And what happens is, over time, as they're communicating and you're not pushing back and you're kind of nodding because you don't want to really set the person off, and you just kind of, hopefully if you nod, they'll move on, and they never move on, they go deeper and deeper. What you end up doing is that you end up validating their ego, or validating that the way they feel about a person or a situation is just, it's right. And so you may be validating an improper ego, or you may be validating bad behavior. So you want to guard yourself against complainers, and you want to guard yourself against complaining. Which means now, if you want to push back against that, you don't want to be the kind of person who complains about what is happening, develop a ridiculous sense of optimism, which means that, like, I've had to train myself. I don't see problems. I see opportunities. I see barriers. I see obstacles. People jump over, hurdles all the time. People break barriers all the time. But impossible, it's always impossible until the first person does it. And so nothing is really impossible, but it's how we think. And complaining will always hold you in a very small place. So on today, I want to ask you, which one are you? We're going to come back and we're going to talk about those who hinder what's going on, those who never know what's going on, and how do you be one of the ones who create what's going on. Hey, it's a happy day. I'll see you soon.